Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We are still here on Amnesia, The Dark Descent. We left off in a pretty hairy situation. Can't lie and say that I'm not a little nervous to continue. But we have to finish it. We're here, we have to finish it. One thing, I'm gonna turn my gamma up some more. So as I was healing last episode, I was thinking, I wonder if it's possible to lock him out of here. Like, I wonder if there's a book that I can grab. You know? I wonder. Or if I should just truck on and see what fucking happens. I remember I couldn't jump up here because of this thing. So I guess I'm gonna try to jump over there. Oh god, he's right there. Oh god, he's right there! Get up, for the love. And this one moves. I can't tell if there's any, like, bear books over there. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to jump from that one because of that bulbous shit. Should I just run for it? Oh god. Okay. So we're over here. Barely conscious. What does that mean? It means I missed something along the way. Oh shit! Side of this thing? Did I run through this? I honestly just got so scared I just started chucking shit. Looks like I need to go over there. Pick it up. Okay, so this is, I'm kind of glad that we're here. So I want to see if I can close the door behind me. this one. Get into there. Shut the door behind me. Oh God, it's not open all the way. Oh. Holy crap, but okay, we got this thing that I think we need. What? Did we get out? Absolutely does not seem like we did. God, close it. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Oh, we're out of the water. Thank you, Jesus. My heart couldn't take any more of that, I swear to God. That's fucking weird. This place is beautiful, though. Very happy to be here, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go the opposite direction that door opened, because that's scary to me. That scribble sound scared the crap out of me.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Oh, this is so sad. What does that mean? Machine parts. After going through what I've just been through, I kind of feel like I can handle anything. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm feeling cocky as fuck. Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Am I gonna blow some shit up? Is this where it came from? Oh god, turn that off. And crouch. You closed the door. Why did you break it down? Go. That guy is so creepy. I don't know what he's gonna do to you if he catches me. And this place has got plenty of light. I'm trying to be up here.
Journals are gone. What they want with my journal?
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
That's crazy. So is this must have been his room? I'm afraid I'm gonna need that later. When I'm fighting homeboy. This is really nice compared to what I've been going through. Light-wise. I would assume the other letters would be in here. Wouldn't they?
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
This storyline is so complex, it's pretty amazing. That's outside. Can I get through this with that there crowbar?
The key. Please, let it be here. Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So I'm gonna guess someone stole it. So homeboy can just follow me in the light, too? See, I thought I was safe in here. This game done decided I was not. Did I get everything that I needed in here? First of all, let's do that. Health is good. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go back down. Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Where I just was. Because I forgot about that door that I couldn't get into. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to get into that. Let me have it. Truly hate that sound. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Joanne Wire. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as they passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I hear in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor. Oof, that was quite the letter. So this dude is looking for the orb? But I don't have it. So what does he want with me? Jeez, what happened in here? Animal experiment. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Dear God. That's awful. Actually awful.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
You're a terrible, terrible man, Alexander. That's weird. Oh, Lord. That's not cool, dude. What? Anatomy Frontiers. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. This dude is a fucking monster. An actual fucking monster. I can't. I can't with you, dude. Sir? Do I have something I can bash that in with? Oh, hell yeah. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Can I pick up one of those saws? Hammer. Can I just toss a fucking hammer at it? Hell yeah. Oh, this is terrifying. What is this? What are you gonna show me? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I, who in all fairness should have entered that gate. I don't know what the fuck those things mean. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity's steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will check proper configuration till all rods will not check proper configuration till all rods are inserted. We need to chill. Okay, we're good. Are we good? So there's gonna be an elevator at some point. And I'm gonna need to know how to do it. So that's slightly terrifying. As I go, okay. Dang, I thought I was home free. Parts for an elevator, it seems. Oh, that was not there before. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to throw that to distract him at some point. Is this the place where I'll find him? Oh no, I've already gone down there, right? Right? I went down there. Haven't gone in here yet.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Can I just go? Repair it. That's gonna be downstairs, isn't it? Okay, well, good to know. Unless it's over here. That looks very complicated. Come on. frick? Did I go down there?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
What was it over here? Yeah, I don't know if I went down here. It's freaking spooky. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I don't have a choice. So I need to try to figure out how to get in that room. Afraid homeboy's gonna be creeping down here. So I'm just gonna light the place up. Although that didn't scare him. Sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, shnikes. What's that door? Picked that up, or I went back here. So okay, there's still more parts. Ooh, it is dark in here. Why on earth is it so dark up here? Can I assemble it now? Cool. How am I supposed to get in there then? Wasn't this the one that you ripped the door off of? place is dark for a reason. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out. Okay. Hold up. Mementos. Find the key that unlocks a door leading to the machine room. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. An important key is hidden in the guest room. So I didn't find that? Is that the one with the dead body outside? Crap. Okay, so I need to find... because I always do. Definitely checked in here. Let's do it again.
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
By torturing you. Looks like it's glowing blue, but I don't think it is. The key.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Okay. Was that dead body there before when I originally went in? I am alarmed by its existence now, I've gotta tell you.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
I'm gonna be honest. Could have had a lot to do with you. Pressure. I don't know what I'm doing. And he's going crazy. Are you good, bro? Why is everything looking so weird? So the pressure is in that room. Aw, damn. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Inner study rooms.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
So that's how this whole thing started? Flow. Okay, I forget what. Yes. Oh, that's all I have access to? Okay. I don't know what any of that just meant. I need to explode that thing, the rubble. So that'll be fun to do. So maybe I should just go do that first. Well, let's finish these letters. I have no more oil.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Damn. Take that. Ooh, hell yeah. I like that. So I need some more cog wheels. Any cogwheels in here? Any cogwheels? Jesus, that scared me. It wasn't really glowing, so I don't know if it's the right one, but cool. But hey, we got part of it started. So that's cool. Good, right? Yeah. Alright, and I think that is where we are going to end this episode. So hopefully we can finish it up in the next one. It's really, really good. I feel like we are through the most spooky part, and now we'll get a little bit of a break for then it to be kind of crazy again. We've got some definite things that we need to do. We need to go destroy that rubble cave-in situation to get in through into that door, and then finish up the elevator situation to hopefully get to Alexander to kill that bitch because he's awful. So yeah, if you are enjoying the Amnesia series, please give this video a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for notifications of when I upload. And also comment down below if you're enjoying it or if you have any other games that you'd like to see played. If you have played this game, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. Follow me on all of my socials, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.